Hi, my name is Paulina and I'm gonna be talking about the time I went to visit Disney World. We went by airplane from San Diego to Orlando, me, my cousin, and my aunt. That was my first time traveling by airplane, and actually I get a little scared when we were at the airport. First, we went to the check-in desk and then we had to pass through security and customs. When the airplane took off and when there was turbulence, I got scared, but then I fell asleep. Later, we realized we were flying over Orlando, but the cabin crew told us that we couldn't land there because there was a storm and we were going to Fort Lauderdale and that we will have to go by bus from there to Orlando. My cousin was feeling a little guilty because she was the one who wanted to go to Disney in the time of the year when it rains a lot. It was nearly 3 a.m. when we got to the hotel, and in less than 4 hours we had to get up to get ready to go to the first park. In that moment we thought that if there wasn't a storm when we had to land, maybe we will have arrived on time to get at least 8 hours of sleep. Anyway, we got up at 6 a.m. and got ready to go to Magic Kingdom because if you want to get to a park early, you need to wake up early. We were going to stay 6 days there and there are 4 parks. So we were going to go to the 4 parks the first 4 days, and the 2 left we were going to repeat 2 of those parks. The first day we went to Magic Kingdom. We got in the bus and we were thrilled to get to the park. That day I realized that they have a really humid weather. After being 2 hours in the park, I thought, if I had known that it was this humid, I would have brought more shorts. I was really nervous because I was not that confident with my English, but as soon as I saw the castle and how beautiful everything was, I felt more relieved. We had a reservation in a restaurant called Be Our Guest. I ate something that I don't remember the name of, but it was French. And to be honest, if I went back, I would eat the same thing. Later that day, we went to see the fireworks show in the castle. It wasn't even dark yet, but we were already waiting in front of the castle because if you don't get there early, you won't get a good spot to watch the show. The show started, and the more fireworks and the more Disney songs they were playing, the more happy I was. The second day, we went to Epcot, a park dedicated to technological innovation and international culture. It's divided in 2 parts, Future World and World Showcase. In Future World, we went to Test Track, a thrill ride inspired by the automobile testing procedures that General Motors uses to evaluate cars. We had been waiting like an hour or so, but finally it was time to get in the car and test it. Later we went to World Showcase. It's a large area that contains 11 pavilions, each themed to represent a specific country. These countries are Mexico, Canada, United Kingdom, France, Morocco, Japan, USA, Italy, Germany, China, and Norway. We were walking around the lake that is in the middle of the pavilions and it started raining, but fortunately we had our raincoats. There was this roller coaster that we wanted to go to and we thought we will go after it stops raining, but we didn't know that after it stops raining, the roller coasters are still closed because they are still wet. The third day we went to Hollywood Studios. This park is dedicated to the imagined worlds from film, television, music, and theater. My favorite attraction of this park was the Tower of Terror. Later that day, my cousin and I had a conversation. I said, I don't really get hungry these days. I don't know if it's because of the excitement of being here, but I don't get hungry. And then she said, neither do I. So we decided we were going to start getting meals from the kids' menu. Hollywood Studios is, I think, the smallest part of the 4. So we were going to go to every attraction we wanted to, and then we were going to go to a hotel near that park. My cousin had said to me that they sold a delicious pineapple ice cream there. So we thought maybe by 6 p.m. we will be going to that hotel and get that ice cream. The fourth day we went to Animal Kingdom. This park is dedicated and themed around the natural environment and animal conservation. In this park there are three attractions that I like the most: Expedition Everest, Dinosaur, and the Safari attraction, in that order. And actually, the young prefer Expedition Everest while the old like the Safari attraction. Later that day, we went to get our first kids meal, and I ate that green thing. It was crushed fruit, and I said to my cousin, I have never eaten one of these before. It's for babies. But yeah, we were having a kids meal, so. And after having that meal, I thought, we haven't been eating well. We were eating a meal per day, but maybe it was because we were drinking a lot of water. The fifth day, we went to Magic Kingdom again, and I used that day to buy all the things I wanted to take home. And among all the things I bought, there was this really pretty, huge purple nightgown. And in that moment, I thought, should I buy something for my mom? And I got her Chip. Yeah, that cup from the Beauty and the Beast. By that day, we realized we hadn't taken a picture with any princess. So the next day, we were going to do it, because the sixth day we went back to Epcot, and in the French Pavilion was Belle. That same day we went to the other hotel across the lake when we arrived from Epcot. Every section of this hotel was like a Pixar movie set. We had a really great time there, and I really wish I could go back again.